Alrighty, welcome back. It's been a while since I last streamed. I'm gonna have to adjust. Oh, I didn't know I had Taiko game drumming. Oh, you know what? I need to go put the game in the system. 1 second. Yeah, I didn't think it was in the system. Oops. Alrighty. I'm gonna have to update where, the fuck is wrong with this case? Okay, whatever. I'm just seeing if this game needs to update or not. Maybe? I just don't want my gamer tag leaked. Daily quest. Yeah, no thanks, Xbox. Whoops. So how is everyone's day going? Where I haven't... Begin? Oh, okay. Whoops. We got... Am I too big? Maybe if I shrink down a little bit. Alrighty. So, you know what? Mono does not think things through at all. So we will have to put the chat on the iPad. Because my tracking is a little bit too, good, I guess. For either that or I have to, switch the eye movement. Can I have my chat, please? Maybe? Oh, dearie lord. I'm in the app. Oh. Of course. Now we're good. Twitch, this stream stats. I also need to turn my computer down. Heaven forbid we accidentally do anything. Jeez. What is that? What? Chat highlight settings. I don't need that. That can shoo. Oh! I forgot that I'm also streaming to YouTube now. Oh! Alrighty. If I'm too loud, let me know. Or if I'm not loud enough, let me know as well. So... Bite-sized retro challenges. Snapshots are bite-sized challenges that mess up the rules of older games. Can... Oh! Can I go to Y? Huh? Battletoads. Oh! I get it. The fuck? Exclusive bonus videos. Stamps? I see. Never mind. We're just gonna go play the game now. Maybe? Uh-oh. No, 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 no. That's not the game I wanted. I I want Conker's Bad Fur Day, please. I'm... Excuse me for constantly looking over to the left. I'm not used to... Yes, please. We want to play Conker's Bad Fur Day. You've been awarded a stamp. Your ticket will be stamped automatically whenever you reach an in-game milestone. Complete snapshots or finished playlists. Keep earning stamps to unlock player titles and new rare revealed content. Okay. Well, I didn't want to play that game in the first place. I want to play this. 1 to 4 players. What? Conker's Bad Fur Day was released in 2001. I did not know that. Oh, no. We are not doing that. Options. Let's just do options. Screen border off. There's a filter. Hold it. Conker's Bad Fur Day contains crude humor and scenes that some players may find offensive. Do you wish to continue? Yes, we do. Hello, how are you? Oh, I don't like that border. Oops, I definitely did not mean to skip the thing. What? There's cheats? Well, that is good that you're doing good. I am not used to playing at spots at all. I don't like that border, but if I don't use the border, it's just gonna look very weird. Wow, this looks like a potato. Fine, potato graphics it is. Yeah. Microsoft Studio presents. Wow, that definitely wasn't in the original. A Rareware game. Oh no, I unplugged the capture card from my fucking monitor. Oh. That timing was spectacular. Oh my god. I might. There is nowhere good to put that chat. Besides my middle screen. Computer!
Conker the king. King of all the land. Who'd have thought that? But how did I come to this, I hear you say? And who are those strange fellows that surround my throne? I hear you also.
No matter.
Yeah?
What I stream.
It's a long story. Come closer, and I'll tell you. It all started yesterday. What a day that was. It's what I call a bad fur day.
Okay, here we go. Barry. Okay. Hopefully, no more issues. Keyword is hopefully. I just like the amount of background noise that you can hear. Oh my god, this is the N64 version. Everything is gonna look so blocky and potato-y. Oh yeah, she bought it alright, Conker. Definitely.
Right. Whose round is it? Yours. What, again? Okay.
You better have your wallet there.
I don't feel so good now. You guys enjoy yourself and all that, and I'll probably see you sometime next week. I gotta go home.
You're so
I'll
tipsy.
go this way. Oh, no, that's the toilets.
I wonder.
This way.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't look too good tonight. Ooh, hang on a sec.
Just 1 second. So angry.
Sorry about that, old
Oh,
chap.
man. I love this game. It is great.
Can't quite make it out. Anyway, seems pretty familiar.
Oh yeah, where do we... Camera? Thank you.
This way, I suppose.
Yeah, that way, Conker. Definitely. Is there no happy medium for my camera? Guess not. This is my first stream using my new model, so... You have chocolate on your butt. Yee! There's definitely some kinks I need to work out.
More milk, Messiah?
Yes! Oh, it's so nostalgic and also a little bit weird to see graphics so clunky. How did you not know that was gonna happen? Like, how could you not see that? Okay, calm me down, kitty. No use crying over spilled milk. It's like, that's not necessary.
Oh no. It's gonna be one of those days.
There we are. Maybe this is good. Alrighty. Finally into gameplay. Oh. Is it because we're drunk that we're all wibbly wobbly? Or can I not? Uh-oh. No. But it's all backwards. I don't like this. I think it's all because we're all hungover. Too much alcohols. Hello? Oh, I have to go talk to Beardy. Oh. I'm sorry, Conker. If I need to turn the game up, just let me know. So I'm not 100% sure.
Ugh, I don't feel so good. I feel sick.
1 second.
Oh, that's the last time I drink it.
Beardy. Alrighty, let's hope this works now.
Ugh, I don't feel so good.
I don't like how left and right are reversed. I don't like it whatsoever. Ooh, is that cauliflower?
Oh, hello.
Conker, you need some eye drops there. You need to go to bed.
I need to get home.
Yes, left is always left.
I don't feel very well.
Eventually, it's left.
Oh, so you can't help me at all.
This is how I feel whenever someone asks me at work a question. Yeah, I can help you, sort of, maybe.
Beardy. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. His name is Birdie, not Beardy. Whoops. That's my mistake.
Okay, Birdie. So how can you help me?
I'm surprised Conker can even... I was gonna say walk straight. Oh my god. These graphics. They're... Oh, this is great. I'm trying. Beardy. I mean, Birdie. Contact sensitive, you say? What's that?
Press B.
Oh yeah, the light comes on, and it makes this nice ting. Where's that ting noise? You guys ting.
That's interesting, they changed it.
Look, ting. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll press B.
What? What? We definitely do not need more alcohol. That's the last thing Conker needs.
So, what does that mean?
Hi, sir. How can I help you? Yes, you can fix this. Yes, sir. But you gotta tell me what's wrong with it. Well, it's broken. Yep, that's pretty much. Feck off, crows. Oh, I love this game. I do like how... I like how it says corn. How many times can I do this?
Very, very much. I'm gonna go to bed now. Nay.
Oh. Never mind. I guess Birdie went to bed. Great. And we can't even jump. I remember I had to make like a flash game for a game in high school. One of my classes. And I did like a little dress-up game with Conker. I have no idea what that was. It's definitely not Alka-Seltzer.
In fact, it would seem to me that these give me just what I need at that moment in time. Oh, I see what he means.
Contact sensitive.
Clever.
I mean, I wish we had one of those buttons in real life. Hello!
Get out of here.
Ah, look! It's my VTuber mommy!
If for whatever reason you want to skip over
I have to edit my credits now.
then just press the L button. But we'll have to have watched them.
I did publish it on DeviantArt. Ah, it's left and right. I don't like this. I can't. Oh, no. I'm upset. We can't. Oh, you brought. I forget exactly what I gave Conker to dress up as. I know I gave him his normal outfit, but Oh yeah, we have little floaty water wings. This game is terrible. These graphics. Oh!
Oh, I can't seem to get any further. I'm sure there was something.
At this point, I can't tell about your art actually moving or the game at this point, because both are very
Now I
weird
hold the zip up and down,
to see.
and I should crack.
Came full circle? Yeah.
Now then, what was it?
Yes, Conker, thank you.
Press
Good
A
sir.
to jump extra high. Then A again to do that funny helicopter tail.
Funny helicopter tail thing, man. When can we get like Conker in Smash? Because we have Banjo and Kazooie. That'd be very nice.
Are you sure you got that?
Yes, Conker, I have it. Thank you. Oh my god. These. Oh, I don't know if I can handle this. Oh, I don't know if I can handle these controls. No. Oh dear. Oh dearie. No, no, no. Well, there we go. Did we die? Oh, no, we didn't die. Okay, thank God. But we have our little floaty watery wings. Except I'm still this... Why can't they fixed the controls on the actual Xbox remake? Why did they not fix the controls on the other one? Who is this imposter? I don't know, Kratos. I have no idea. It's definitely not a bottle. Also, it has been a while. Wow. This might not last long playing Conker. Jeez. If I can't even... How are you, Kratos? I have been a-okay. Besides right now. I am... Ugh. These controls are abysmal. There has to... One moment while I look online to see something. I'm seeing if I can change the controls because... Oh boy, howdy. I replay Conker. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Blah, 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 blah. Control? Okay, so there is no way to change it. Oh. Oh, dearie. Hello, how are you? Ziza, I'm sorry if I butcher your name. I apologize. I mean, no offense by it. You just have terrible pronunciation in general. Oh my god. When I said we're gonna see how far we get in this game, I mean it. Because I have no sweet idea. Yes, this is my actual model. I finally got it. Yay. I'll be debuting at some point. Probably in November. Like an actual proper debut. Considering October is just pure Yakuza month. I was so looking forward to this game.
Isn't it a little bit early in the day to start talking about Gothic architecture?
Hello, Hanzu. How are you?
Dare to come a bit closer. We can
Thank
discuss
you.
things of another
Oh, that
nature.
reminds me. I need to edit my credits after the stream. Can I smack you? Nope. Stop. How dare? Oh no, you're sick too? How come everyone is sick? No, I'm going the wrong way. Oh my god, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be terrible. Phew. I did not think this would be a test of my endurance. I am... Oh my god. I have never felt so much pain. I'd rather play Elden Ring at this point. Oh. Either that or Power Wash Simulator. Anything but this at this point. We're not even out of the tutorial area. Rare, why have you not patched this game to fix these controls? That is my question. I'm good. The grass animations. Oh. No! I did not. Yes. That's alright. You have a good day. You enjoy work. Or enjoy your day after work. Whichever way. See you. I will hopefully catch one of your streams soon. Hopefully I have more consistent hours. Yes, thank you for dropping by and saying hi. And we might need a new plan here, chat. This is... I wanted to show how much I love this game and to show how much creative Rare was and how you can make an adult humor game with very cartoony graphics. This is the mono fail hour. And I'm only 30 minutes into my stream today. This is great. This is fun. Wait. We might see what else is on the Xbox Game Pass at this point. Oh my sweet god. Because I was looking on... I'm assuming it's Game Fats I was on. And they're like, oh, I hope this patches... that they patch out the thing where you can't change the controls. No, they have not. And it's been how many years?
Hang on.
How many years has
Something missing here.
Xbox been around for? I don't know.
Ah,
The Xbox One. It's
try pressing B and see what that does.
at least 2015, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I got that Conker. I'm just here ranting. Oh, yes, our weapon. Our weapon is a frying pan. One interesting thing is in the remake, Conker Live and Reloaded, they actually... Come here, you key. Come here. Come here. So, now that we have the frying pan, spoiler alerts, we're gonna get across that bridge by smacking the gargoyle with the frying pan. In the remake, the frying pan does not work. And Conker's like, well, aren't you supposed to have, like, fallen off the bridge? And it's like, well, no, I've learned my lesson. So then I think we just randomly pull out a baseball bat covered in barbed wire. It's very interesting. Excuse... I mean, eventually you do lose your little watery wings. Why do I say watery wings when I know they're... Oh, right, that's it! Go into the just... Wow, that's ginormous. I don't mean to be that big! Let me scale down while I find something else on the Xbox Game Pass. Because, gosh darn it. Thank you! Art is done by Sailor Leia, which I need to update my credits. What do we have here that's actually installed? If I asked Ryu right now, he would probably say Power Wash Simulator. Yeah, she has a very unique style, and it's like one of the reasons I asked her to accept my commission. Yeah, fuck it, let's play Power Wash Simulator. Excuse me while I edit my stream to say that we let's watch some buildings. I have been streaming since April, May? Roughly? Not overly consistently, due to work and such. Mostly work, just being a butt. Power Wash Simulator. Yeah! We updated? Yes, we did. Alrighty, going to career mode. This is definitely not how I expected my night to go. Let's resume the job. Let's do some cleaning. I'm surprised, like, this game is oddly relaxing, but I don't know if that has to do for the fact that, like, my ADHD is very I can get very hyper focused on things, so I'm like, maybe that's the appeal to Power Wash Simulator. I just can't wait till I haven't played this game in a while. Excuse me. I mean, it's very engrossing. When I first got the Xbox, this was like one of the first things I downloaded. I might have to turn that down. I mean, there's no real... Is there music in Power Wash Simulator? I don't know. But no, like, it's oddly satisfying. That's the word I'm going to use. It's like, you must clean everything. But again, I don't know if that has to do with my, like, ADHD tendencies, or for the fact that I have a very good attention to detail, or at least I think I do anyway. I like everything to be neat and ordered. Aha! There's dirt. I mean, I don't know how overly interesting this is to watch. But I'm like, let's... It seems like whenever I stream, there's always some sort of failure. Without fail. What's up? Do you like bites? I could do someone running their thing over my deadbeat dirt bike. Oh. No, Joe, you are not doing that. Florine and I would climb up and down the rock garden all day, pretending we were rumbling Mount Rushless, and the pond was the crater. Oh. We have no idea how we explain the fish being there, though. I have actually never used a power washer. Oh no, I lie. I did use a power washer once. And why did we... It was at work. And I think we needed to power wash some carts. And it's like, oh, this is fun. This can't go wrong at all. When there's people who fool around. Considering... do I tell that story? That happened last Friday? Anyway, long story short, we almost, like, gassed out the store. Because there was a cleaner that leaked. So we had the bright idea of pouring it down the drain. And keep in mind, the drain we used to empty containers and food and such, it doesn't drain right away. It usually drains after a little while, after so much liquid's been put in it. Anyway, long story short, we poured pneumonia down the drain, and it sat there for a few hours, and we short answer, we are fine. We just couldn't use that room for a little while till it aired out. Because it occurred to no one the consequences. I mean, thankfully it wasn't as busy like it was the day before. Considering we had a hurricane come through here last Saturday. So about a week ago. And everyone, obviously, is coming to work to buy their groceries and such. I don't know why they would buy a freezer full of food that needs to be refrigerated and frozen to have their power go out and then complain when all the food goes bad. It's like, well, excuse me, sir or madam. It's like, you should have thought about that before you bought out all that meat. Because even if we get some sort of storm warning, I don't know why, but people just panic buy all the groceries. And it's like, why? Again, if the power goes out, you're just going to lose your food. But because it's a hurricane, it's like, yep, we must buy out the whole store. Everyone has to get their storm chips. Like 2 or 3 days before the hurricane hit, we literally had no chips at all in the chip aisle. It was completely emptied. And it's like, well, good thing I didn't need anything. Oh, I'm sorry, I lied. I need bread. And we had no bread. I mean, I get it. Bread is kind of... it won't necessarily go bad. So that made sense, people stocking on it. But people buying like 2 or 3 loaves is a little bit much. Same thing with water. We had to literally set a limit of 2 cases of water per family because people... Some lady literally lied to our face and said she ordered a case of water, like 24 cases of water. And it's like, no you didn't, lady. And the thing is, like, you're always supposed to have at least enough water for, what is it, like 3 days? Granted, either being like bottled water or you're supposed to fill like your bathtub Or, yeah, like filling your bathtub with like water and stuff. Unfortunately, my bathtub leaks, so I just filled a bucket, but... How do I crawl? Oh, there we are! But yes, thankfully, it was very hectic the days leading up to the actual hurricane, but thankfully, the day it was supposed to hit, it was very nice and quiet, even though the storm didn't hit till like late that night. Unfortunately, because without fail, whenever the store loses power, I'm working. So usually it's like, oh, if we lose power, we have to clear all the bunkers and the shelves, obviously trying to save as much product as we can. Anything needs to be refrigerated. Which is always fun, because usually when the power goes out, it's unexpected, but thankfully we kind of prepared in advance, so we didn't... We lost a lot of product, but thankfully we weren't in as much of a rush, because, again, just as we were closing, we closed at 10, and we got everyone out roughly around 10:15, but just as the last few people were leaving, the power goes out. So I had to stay, and I mean, I didn't have to stay because my ride was there. So I'm like, hey mom, do you mind staying an extra hour sitting in the car while I help try to not lose so much food in the store? It's like, yeah, fine. I'm just gonna sit here watching Amazon Prime. It's like, okay. The last major hurricane, I think we lost about at least $300,000 to $500,000 of food. Thankfully, we are nowhere near that, because honestly, it is the worst feeling of throwing away food that is to me, it's perfectly fine to sell, but because of the food safety standards, if something is above, I think, 7 degrees for over a few hours, we legally have to throw it out, which is why most grocery stores have some sort of food insurance. Oh yeah, it is a big oof. Thankfully, it wasn't as bad as Dorian, which is the hurricane I was talking about, where we lost so much. I mean, it's sad to say, but it's sad that we had to throw out so much food, but it's very... Throwing it out is satisfying. Okay, listen here. Not saying throwing out food. It's chucking it up and over into a big-ass dumpster. That was the only fun part of it. And it was only fun for maybe an hour. And doing that for, like, 6 hours was annoying. I mean, also having to have customers coming up to you saying, hey, are you open? It's like, no, but you have power. It's like, yes, we have power, but we're not open. Do you not see us chucking away all this food? I mean, thankfully not... Thankfully, we did have, like, hamburgers and hot dogs that they were feeding us, because they would have to be thrown out, but they were good enough for us, I guess. But not good enough for customers. I don't know. I love food safety laws, but at the same time, it's a little bit ridiculous. Like, anything that... yeah, like I said with, like, the thing, like, even if it leaves the temperature, like, if it's at... I think it's like 5 degrees, for certain things. And it's like, well, it's been I think it's like 5 hours. It's like, oh, it's not safe anymore. Which is why usually, like, if the power unexpectedly goes out, we try to cover everything with cardboard and plastic and then see how that goes. And if it's gonna be like, again, 5 or more hours, we try to shove everything in milk crates and carts and shove them in the freezer. Which doesn't always work too well. I mean, again, every time the store loses power, guess who's always working? Guess who always has to put the stuff back and take it down? I mean, thankfully, they do give us free sandwiches because they're gonna throw them out anyway. Ugh. I don't have any real method to cleaning this. I've just been kind of going. Step. Again, I really don't... I do not play the Xbox too often. I'm really excited for when this comes to the PlayStation, because that is my main gaming platform. I do not want the pawn edging. Is this clean? It is. Thankfully, you do not have a water tank. Like, wow, you can jump very high. I was thinking like, Super Mario Sunshine, where you have like the water tank. I have to go to Sleepy's, but you were so much fun to watch. Ah, yes, thank you. It was nice to have you to chat with. You have a good sleep. I should be roughly heading to bed soon, but nah. Is that dirt? Yes, it's dirt. Dirt. I mean, it's not. Unfortunately, Conker was not well thought out. I didn't even think about the controls, in all honesty. Can I... What kind of nozzle is that? Is there a way to see my nozzles? Ah, here we are. Turbo nozzle. 0 degrees, 15, 25. Oh wow, that is a turbo nozzle. Oh, that's clean. Okay, you do not need to jump that high there, buddy. Oh, oh, it does a circular motion? Oh my god. Man. I would love to just power wash something. I can... Jeez. Ugh. Again, yeah, not an Xbox gamer. I use PlayStation all the way. So clean. Ooh. Dirt. Ugh. Step clean. Patio step. You're not what? What is not clean here? What? What is not clean with this stone wall? Excuse me? Oh my, seriously? How? How am I supposed... How am I supposed to clean under the steps? Game, do you want to tell... Oh, you know what? It's not under the steps, I don't think. Maybe... There we are. We got this. Yes, I know the patio is filthy, game. Thanks for telling me. No, we're here. Wow, that's abysmal. Ooh. What did these do again? I have not played this game in months. Shop? Equipment. Ah, improves range of the washer but cannot be used when close to surface. Improves range while still being able to be used quite close to surfaces. Okay. Ooh, I can have clothing? Why would I want clothing? That seems like a waste to me, but I don't know. Nozzles. 25-degree, and we'll do the short extension. Maybe. Oh, I can see my hand. That's probably why you'd want that. Aha! That's not doing shit. That's... Oi. But that's not is that 40 degrees? Also, why does it look like there's blood on this patio? Like, come on now. I was gonna say, has anyone watched anything interesting lately? So, I don't... This is gonna make me sound so old, but Facebook, I use Facebook. I is not a boomer. I mostly use it just to look at cat memes and such. But occasionally, when I click on a video, I usually scroll down. It's like, oh, these are recommended videos for you. I'm like, oh, okay. For some reason, it's usually Grey's Anatomy, House, Law and Order SVU, and this one show that I had no idea what it was. And it was a show called Scorpion. And I'm like, oh, this seems interesting from the 20 minutes of the show that they put on. So I had a real binge-a-thon watching it. I can see why people would like the show, but I can also see why people wouldn't like the show. It's pretty much just about geniuses working for the government. And the main dude, his name's Walter, he has like an IQ of 190, I think. And it has the thing... See, I don't really watch a lot of TV. I usually watch like YouTube and watch other different content creators. And I really rarely watch TV or an actual movie. And when I do, it's usually a regretted decision, or sometimes it's not. But Scorpion was actually one of the few I actually liked. I don't know if it's still ongoing, but I'm like on season 2. And again, it has like the melodrama that I guess TV lights. I mean, I don't know. That's the one thing, again, that's like why I really don't like a lot of TV or lots of movies, because you have drama for the sake of drama, and you have things that would never happen in real life. I was gonna say, have I watched any new people lately? Have I found any new streamers or YouTubers? No, not really. I have this thing where I will binge watch a creator. See, I'm using the word creator because they're like streamers and other YouTubers and other VTubers that I'll just binge watch their content, and then for some unknown reason I'll stop watching them, and then it'll be months and months, and I'm like, oh, I want to watch this person again. Don't ask me why. It just happens. Can I... Can I... Is it because I'm using the extendo arm? Maybe? Yes, it's because I was using that extendo arm. But no, it's because I think one of the biggest reasons I just binge watch is because I like, excuse me, like rewatching the same things over and over again. Because like I know what's going to happen, and plus I really don't have to pay too much attention to it, as I'm someone who constantly needs to have like some sort of background noise. Because to me it can be anything as long as it's somewhat noise. I usually watch like Reddit videos to go to sleep with, because when Ryu comes over, he is not the biggest fan of having to fall asleep to creepypastas, which is what I used to do. And he's like, yeah, no creepypastas anymore. And I'm like, oh, okay, let me find something else. Reddit videos. Because his problem is that if it's too interesting, then he'll pay attention to that and not fall asleep. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, thanks. I usually put on this one playlist of... It goes over the biology of different video game enemies. Well, it originally started as video game enemies, but now it's been, he added movies and TV shows. Roanoke Gaming, which I originally started following him because he did, like, Dead Space lore. It's like, oh, breaking down the, biology of the different necromorphs and why they look the way they do. Because he's like, I know he's a scientist, but I forget what he is. Like a microbiologist or something? Anyway. So, it's interesting to hear like, oh, this is why this enemy looks like this. This is why they act the way they do. From like a pure scientific standpoint, as opposed to video game lore or video game logic. Like the liquor or the cauliflower heads from The Last of Us. I don't care that you call them clickers. They look like cauliflower heads to me. And they are the one reason I did not finish the first one. Do not make me go on a rant about the second game. I have not played it. I have no inkling to. As much as I loved The Last of Us, I do not think it needed to be remade for the 50 millionth time. Especially when they don't look all too different. I'm definitely not saying that because I never finished it because of the stupid clickers. Aha! French panel. Aha! You get that? Yes. Fence post. I'm just thinking of any other recent work stories I have that I can share. We have our fair share of interesting individuals, let's use that word. Some dude just randomly decided to start flossing in our sink. In the floral sink, which clearly is labeled floral sink employees only. And this dude is just there flossing. Not the dance, but his teeth. And I wasn't there, thankfully. But yeah. We definitely have had some interesting people. This is so satisfying. I'm actually fighting the urge just to like not talk and just watch. I can see why there's like, oh, this is a so satisfying video. Because it is. Don't laugh at me. I was gonna say, did I have... Oh, yes. I was going... You know, this would be a good time... actually, no, it wouldn't. I was gonna say, this would be a good time to read stories. No, it wouldn't, because I actually need to pay attention to the screen. No, in October, when I'm not playing Yakuza, I'm going to have like a little reading stream where I read stories, ghost stories, about some of the interesting ghosts around my province. Because I feel like that would be, a good thing to read, because where I live in Canada is it's small, so maybe people don't know about the different ghosts, hauntings, or other paranormal activities that go on in the area. I mean, I can spoil this now because it's literally like a few sentences in the book, but it's like there is a ghostly goose, a ghost goose, that will chase people and bite them. It's like, me and my coworker are like, is this just not like a regular goose? Like, what makes it a ghost goose? Like, if it's chasing and biting people, I don't think that's a ghost. I think that's just some sort of goose that's there. Also, ghost pig. And cow. That's all you're getting. No more details. No more spoilers. That's all you're getting. Is that fence fence post? Oh, that's because it's on the other side. Uh-huh, I got you. I got you, fam. My god. Ah, fence post. I should probably get this side. Multi-purpose. What? Oh, because it's probably brick and mortar. That's it. Yes. Also, I was telling someone about how I used to live in a cemetery because they were seeing how, because like, oh, you can read about ghosts and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I lived in a cemetery, so that stuff kind of doesn't faze me as much as it probably would for other people. And that's why none of my friends ever came to my house on Halloween. No one ever trick-or-treated, even when we had people. Because they were too scared, probably, maybe. Can I buy turbo nozzle? I was gonna say another thing. Power washers? No, I cannot buy it. It cost. I need. What? Why do I need to? I apologize if my camera's all over the place. I was gonna say, what started that conversation at work? Oh, yes, because someone was saying how he needed to move, but he... That's dirt? Yeah, that's dirt. He needed to move, but the place that him and his roommates were looking at was next to a cemetery, and he's like, he didn't want to face it. Not at all. He's like, nope, I'm not moving. I'm not moving there. Ah, random fact. Yes, I'm sorry for ignoring your random facts. I didn't see it. It's hidden behind the microphone. Random fact. Random fact. Go away, Cosmo. Wow. Could you give me more boring facts? I am hydrating. I is hydrating. I have my drink. Unfortunately, it's not in my pretty bottle. Oh, I thought it said recent donuts, but it says recent droughts. Best place in the world to see rainbows is in Hawaii. Why? I don't know. Don't ask me. Do not ask me why rainbows are the best place. Ryu is doing good. I don't know how. Camera, please don't freak out on me too bad. I was gonna say Ryu's doing fine, but I think something happened today that made him a little grumpy camper. I don't know, because he wouldn't talk about it on the phone, so I'm assuming it had to do with the person that he was in the room with. What that? What? Oh, I can do it in place? But where's the fun in that? I mean, I can see where it'd be useful, but like, come on, who doesn't want to be able to move around so much? Like how the scene is so pretty. Maybe I should have got the other way first. Quack. I can quack. There we are. I was gonna say, why did I get lower? It's because I fell in the pond. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's because streaming pretty late. Yeah, this day it's because they have me on a stretch where I was working early mornings, so I couldn't stream in the morning. But now they have the hours are all over the place. It's not very consistent, so it's kind of hard to have a schedule. I am applying for another position, which should give me more consistent hours. 2:30 a.m. Yes, that is pretty late. Geez, you should go to bed. How can you stay up this late? Or early, I guess. I mean, to have more consistent hours, which would be very nice for streaming and just in my personal life. Due to my sleep schedule, it's very hard for me to work till 10:30 at night and have to get back in at 6 a.m. due to the fact that I usually have to bus home. Today I've been feeling even less sleepy for me. I don't know if it's the tequila shots or just because you were sick and got better. Well, I'm glad you're better. I mean, it could be the tequila. I'm not a big tequila person. Actually, have I had tequila? You know what? I probably have at some point in my life. Actually, I have. And I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I'm a little baby. First time you drank tequila. Tequila's pretty strong, isn't it? I mean, I'm a big baby when it comes to alcohol. Not as big as baby as Ryu, though. Ryu does not like alcohol. Ryu does not want to taste the alcohol. At least I'm not that bad. I can taste my alcohol. I don't know, I just like the fruity drinks. Something that tastes like fruit. I don't know. For some reason I thought like tequila. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of rum. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know too much about alcohol. I just know what I like and what I don't like. I do not like seltzers. which made me very sad. Yes, they are sweeter, but I am diabetic, so it's not good for me. It's both good and bad for me. I jokingly say to my friends that because of the medication I'm on, one drink feels like 4. So I'm like, it's a life hack. I'm saving money. It's like, yeah. For some reason, I have no idea what a seltzer is. I think it's just like random forest. Hello, Forest. How are you? Welcome to whatever discussion we're having. Oh. Ugh. What's the thing I'm thinking of? A screwdriver. It's vodka and orange juice? Not 100% sure. Either way, I know I had some sort of cupcake flavored liquor, and then we had the orange juice, and it's just like, it's like, oh, it tastes just like a creamsicle. Well, excuse you. I was going to say no farting in this household, but then I realized we're outside. No farting on the patio. Can I have like an angle? I want to say whoever made this big mess probably did. Which is why we're cleaning it up. We will not go into that story. I was going to say, thankfully that's not in my job description anymore of cleaning that up. Why is this still a mess? Okay. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, yes. Now I remember what I was about to say on this stream. Is that I now have different little badges and different things. I'm actually prepared for once. Yes, they're done. I cannot remember her name off the top of my noggin. But she has like a lot of different pay to use emotes and stuff. Even under the table's dirty? My lord. Which I appreciate that different artists do have pay to use options. Especially considering usually they're not cheap. Like when I was looking at getting certain things commissioned, it's like, wow. I forgot how much art actually costs. And I'm like, I can just do it. And then it's like, bitch. Now I realize why I don't draw too often. Or when I do not fully shade. I just doodle. No, drawing is not. It's easy, but it's if... Ryu cannot draw to save his life. He has a problem where he is very he has all these ideas, but he cannot be creative to save his life. So it's up to me to help him. Which is why I pretty much had to design his character for him. Hey, trees are important. Everyone has to start somewhere. Even if it's a tree. Even if it's just a stick figure. It's the fact that you tried. I mean, maybe you're not good at drawing trees, but you're good at modeling trees. I, for the life of me, cannot draw hands to save my life. But I can, by God, I can color. I was gonna say, are adoptables still a thing? I just had this weird flashback to a website I used to be on, where you would have like adoptables that's like, oh, we have this person, the colorist. So we just hire someone to color the shit. It's like, oh, I wonder if that's still a thing. It's like, probably. Because you have people who are experts in different things. Again, I, for the life of me, cannot draw hands. I will cheat and hide hands as much as I can. So usually whenever I draw, I try to have the hands be hidden by something or be little nubs. Thanks. Thank you for feeling my pain. What? You can only trace my hands very horribly. I mean, you could make a cute little turkey out of it, out of your hands. Or a tree. Okay, how the... What? Maybe I gotta go... Fine. We'll do it this way then. I was gonna say, what the fuck is going on? So have you guys heard of the one chip challenge? Like the... I think like what? It's Pakwa? Maybe? Don't quote me on that. Shaky ass hands looking like grandpa falling downstairs. It's like the one chip challenge. It's like a chip that is made with like the Carolina Reaper and like the scorpion pepper. Yes, the one chip challenge. I actually bought one because work has like a crap ton. And I'm like, oh, let's buy one. Why? For reasons. I can use it as some sort of incentive. Well, the brand I think is Pakwa. They do it every year. I don't know if it's the same brand, but I know Ryu had it once, and I don't know, again, I don't know if it's the same brand, but he did it one year. He shoved his he had his tongue in yogurt for a good like 30 minutes. And it's like, it's just a chip of torture. He's like, yeah, I was like giving Satan a blowjob, and I'm like, okay, I will believe you. I will not touch this. I will be content over here doing my own thing. As I said, I bought one, so I'm like, it's like, do I do it when I hit a certain milestone, or do I just do it for like part of my debut week? It's like, well, here's a bright idea. But unfortunately, see, I need to do it like on a day where I don't work, or possibly the day after, because this one turns your tongue blue. And it's like, whose brilliant idea in the marketing department made that? Like, it's not like a piece of candy. It's like, why make your tongue turn blue? To be honest, I don't even know if it actually does. The chicken be dangerous if you're not good with spices. I'm okay with spices. I feel like I will not die. It's just like if you have like certain health conditions, I think it says on the back of the thing. See, I want to say it's like mostly psychological, but I could be talking out of my ass. A new job is available. The Dirt Finder General. I want to have... No, you will die. Yes, because that's why they can sell it. Actually, you know what? That's why they have that warning. that says do not. What? What do you mean my pole is still dirty? What? Kid in my undestroyed ship and went home because he threw up. Well, yes. I was given advice is to eat rice. Or at least have something on your stomach. Also, what's really weird is that Ryu's brother handles spice perfectly fine. Yet, Ryu is just a big baby. Well, I would not be eating the whole thing. I do not want to punish myself that much. And yes, I can smack talk Ryu all I want, because he's not here. For once. I was gonna say, I think he's playing Xenoblade, maybe. Or Genshin, my lord. That boy finished all... He completed all the achievements for the new area that they just added, like, in a few days, and I'm like, you're the people that you're part of the people who complain about that there's no content, and you finish it all in, like, one day. See, I don't know if you're saying, if that faces to what I'm saying, or to Ryu finishing, like, all the achievements. Did I finish the garden table? Yep. It's all good here. Yes, it is all good. We probably oh. The pole. Fence post. I know he also got, Sino? Is that how you pronounce his name? Anubis looking motherfucker? Yeah, it's already something. Are you kidding me? I'm nowhere close. I haven't done the main story. I haven't done shit. I haven't done the shit with the sentient cabbage. Here's the thing. I was going to stream Tuesday night. It's like, oh, I'm gonna stream Genshin. I'm gonna stream catching up with the new content before the update. Literally, as I get home, it's like, oh, the servers are gonna be going down for maintenance in 20 minutes. I'm like, oh. Thanks, Genshin. Thanks, Mihoyo. But no, the problem is like, Ryu right now doesn't have a job, so he's not really doing anything throughout the day. He's not being a productive member of society. I lie. He's looking for one soon once he figures out his health problems. He's not being a lazy ass about it. Excuse me. How do I clean stone? Do I need, like, something special? Yeah, I mean... What? Have you... I'm assuming you've done the main story in Sumeru before the update? Like, you met the Dendroarcheon, I'm assuming, before I say anything else.
Bruh.
Yes. Okay. So I won't say anything too spoilery, but it's for the fact that I was getting ready to go to work and I just started the main quest. So I'm like, oh, Main quests don't usually take too much time. I'll be fine. I can do it. I was there for like 45 minutes. And I'm like, MiHoYo, I love your story, but at the same time, like, what the hell? Like, could you not have given me a warning? Well, it reminded Ryu of the Endless Eight from Haruhi, the anime. I never watched it, but it's like synonymous with the fact like they reran the season, like the same 8 episodes, I think it was, or something along those lines. Yeah, same thing 100 times. I mean, it was interesting once you figured out the main plot. I'm definitely interested to see where the story's going. I do not like the fact that MiHoYo is playing with our feelings. MiHoYo gotta stop that. Why must you make us feel for NPC characters? I mean, I appreciate good storytelling, but Genjin, stop pulling at my heartstrings. Are you rolling for Mr. Anubis Pants? I know, Ryu wanted Candace. Nope. Are you saving for, what's her face? It's not the red-headed dancer. It's the one they teased with the Archeon. I don't... Why do I want to call her Luna? But I know that's not her name. She's the one who has the description she's like half awake and half asleep. See, the page I follow, it's, she's blue. She's a cryo user, if that helps. Like, I try not to spoil myself with leaks and stuff. Not been playing. She hasn't been. She's only been announced via MiHoYo and some other leakers. You haven't been playing for a few weeks. I will stop confusing you then. I just know I need to do the sentient cabbage quest, which apparently takes so long and you don't even get primo gems for it. That's all I know. Okay, this, whatever this is like baked onto this pool liner. It's like a lot of dirt. Wow, I was gonna say, how did I miss that? I can't even see it. That would explain why I'm missing it. Jeez. I really want to buy the Untitled Goose Game, but I'm just like, what gameplay is there? It's like, do I really want to buy a game just because I can play as a goose? I mean, the answer is yes, but I feel like I need to justify it more than just like, I can play as a goose and I can terrorize people. I can cause mass destruction. Oh, speaking of Untitled Goose, I actually own a 3D printer and I was debating on actually printing out a goose to hold my keys. I have very weird hyperfixations. Like, Bought that 3D printer, used it for a few weeks, and it has sat in the living room doing nothing for the past year and a half. Maybe we'll use... Nope, not that one. We will use... Nope. Yeah, that one. Aha! We will clean the dirt with our power nozzle. Maybe. I wish I had a nozzle like this in real life. Oh, Leia! Okay. I mean... I forget what I called her in the first place, so I'm kind of close. Probably not at all. Is that the... Excuse me? She's a 4-star? Oh, well, good for Ryu then. I know he also wants the... I have no idea what her name is. She's the mercenary. What? Where's all this dirt at? Oh, wait. What? This does not count as 2 separate entities? Why not? That sucks. I was thinking, oh, I'll end stream when I finish this. And I realized it's only 67%. Yes! Her! She's very cute. Yes, cool wolf girl. I do not... See, I don't know why he wants her, but... I know my friend wants, the Dendro Husbando, the one who everyone wants to do the Kabedon to, that wants him to do the Kabedon to. I know he wants to add him to his harem. It's like, yep, you just leave. I need to fix the tracking for what? VTube Studio, what you doing wrong? I don't think I'll be able to fix whatever that issue is by the time I have to stream tomorrow. Because am I streaming first thing in the morning? I can't remember. I'll look at the schedule later. Can I get rid of that? I will hydrate. Once I clean this rock. Oh. So I found out that, speaking of hydrated, I actually was not staying very hydrated. Because I was getting I felt dizzy. And I couldn't figure out why. Because I'm like, oh, maybe it's because of the medications I'm on. Nope, turns out I was just severely dehydrated. I was just drinking enough water to... Whenever I felt dizzy, I drank water or I took some pills, and it usually worked because I was taking water. So, it's just like, oh, okay, that's good to know that I'm not dying. And it was nothing serious. Because one of the side effects of my medication is dizziness. So I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, well, thankfully, it's nothing too bad. I just have to drink more water. So now I have this big ass... I have like this, like, 5-liter water thing. Yes. I have... This was like a few... Just like a month or two ago. So I'm getting better at staying hydrated. It's a matter of... When I focus on something, I literally forget to do everything else. Rock. Who lets their place get this dirty? This is another reason I could not be in the cleaning service. I was a housekeeper at... it was a pretty expensive hotel. Like, it was like in the downtown area, and it mostly had business people and families and such. And you would be surprised on how disgusting some of those rooms would be. And I'm like, wow. I mean, I only stopped that job because of my ankle. Because surprisingly, housekeeping is very... I was gonna say the word competitive. That's not the word that I'm looking... It's not the word I want to use, but it's like oh no. It's very scheduled. Like, you have so many rooms to do, and you have this many hours to do it. You should have this many rooms done by your first break. You should have this many rooms done by your lunch. And it's just like, oh my god. I didn't realize there was so much involved with housekeeping. Yeah. Maybe... We gotta get that trim. That rock pool pond liner. Again, how, like, what are you doing to make your place this disgusting? And it's also one reason I will not be a nurse. It's dirt. Okay, I like how I'm actually tilting my head to... Get under here. Come on. We got this. Maybe. Okay, that's hurting my neck. I miss VR for that reason, that you can actually just turn your head and actually see under something. Fortunately, it takes up a lot of space. Speaking of housekeeper, that's like the first thing I bought when I got my first paycheck. Because I bought the PlayStation VR when... Do I regret that decision? A little bit. Because you need like a big place for like a VR. My little apartment, I literally had to rearrange... Ow. I need a way to like... Thanks. I need a way to like lock my model. But what I was saying before that is that you need like a good decent amount of space. Because I literally had to rearrange my living room for that. And like my living room's a decent size, but I had to like move all the coffee table Your room is half empty. I would have no problem. Good for you. Gee, I wish I had that problem. I have too much crap. How do I get under here? It is being used as a second closet? You know, that's actually what's, is it psychologist or psychiatrist? It's the one that can't I don't know. Half your space in your room is the bed. That's actually, as I was about to say, that's literally what you're actually supposed to do in your bedroom. Like, your bedroom is supposed to be... words. Brain. Adjusting leggies. Like, your bed itself is supposed to be for sleep only. Because that's what my therapist says. She's like, you should only sleep in your bed. Because then your body knows when you go to bed, like when you go to lay down in your bed, you're going to sleep. Tell him sleep is for the weak. What the fuck? What? Let me write that down for tomorrow. I have no sweet idea. Let me write a note to check on that. Alrighty. Maybe if I got a pen that actually worked. Not a piece of crap. I have no idea. Nightbot is weird. Nightbot. Yeah. Maybe. I will never know. Like, I had too many caps. Pond liner? I have to clean the birdhouse? Who makes their birdhouse messy? Like, come on now. That's not nice for the birdies. But yeah, it's like psychological. Like, if you're like, especially if you have trouble sleeping, like, just use your bed for sleep and you should get more sleep, decent sleep. Sorry, I saw a Twitter notification from a certain person. I'm like, is it anything important? Sort of. I can't afford it, so it doesn't matter. Birdhouse stand. Oh, maybe it was the caps. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. Oh. I have no idea, to be honest then. Can you actually... I will have to look into that. I shall fix it. Maybe I'll just turn them off. And just turn off the automatic modding and just keep the timers. Do I have to clean inside the birdhouse? No, maybe. Ooh. I don't think you could actually power wash a birdhouse without it completely disintegrating. Are you kidding me? I do have to clean inside the birdhouse. What? Oh my god. This is awfully picky. Okay, game, you're awfully picky for what you want to clean. Maybe we shall clean the birdhouse and then call it a day. Because it is getting late. And my shelf gremlin needs to be medicated. What part of the stand needs to be cleaned now? Oh, that part. I get it. Thanks, game. Sometimes that counts. Okay, let's clean something else. Is there something quick we can clean? Flower bedding edge? No, we already get that. Something we can quickly clean? Lawnmower! We can clean the lawnmower, and then we'll call it a day. Because lawnmower won't take too long, but it also will not be very short either. Oh, what? What? What the? Okay. So, note to self, go turn off Nightbot, because I have no idea what's going on with it. To help reduce spam posts, we turned on a new feature in your groups. Thanks, Facebook? Okay, Nightbot needs to calm down. Nightbot, you're getting in the timeout corner. It's like timeout corner for you. Yes, do not worry. Nightbot will not be modding anytime soon. It will just be there in the background, being sad. I do not like how this rotates so much. Maybe I'll use this one. Even though that's a better hose. Ooh, this lawnmower has 2 handles. Is it a push mower? Oh no, it's not a push mower, it's a gas mower. Ah. Wow, I would not have seen that dirt. It's like how? Holy shit. Is there any other interesting work stories that I can share? That's not going to make my work seem like it's crazy? If we ask Ryu, the answer is probably not. Lawnmower! Lawnmower handle, plastic. I can't see this dirt. Where is this? Ah, lawnmower cleaned. Lawnmower engine? Oh, it's cleaned now too. Handle? Where is the... Ah, okay, the dirt on the handle's on the underside. Of course it is. Why would it be anywhere else? Aha! Okay, lawnmower is clean. So I think that's where we will call it a night. Yay! So thank you all for coming to my first stream with my new model. Well, my actual model, so. Like VTube Studio, calm the fuck down. So yes, tomorrow we will be streaming and we will be starting our first day of Dark Souls Tober. Oh, well yes, you take care too, Hanzo. I mean, Kratos. Ay, Nightbot needs to be. Boy. Boy. This is great. I don't know who that is. Yes. So again, thanks everyone for watching. Thank you for coming to this lovely stream that started off as Conker and ended up with the Power Wash Simulator. You guys all have a good night, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!